Tips and tricks for the professional Scrum Product Owner exam. How do you pass the PSP1 exam on scrum.org? And actually I'm creating myself an online course which is called Agile Product Development, which will give you a lot of the knowledge you need for the PSPO1 exam and also includes some kind of mock-up questions to train actually your skills. You find more explanations about questions, but I will give you some tips to pass the exam now. Well, if you do the exam, the PSP1 exam has 80 questions and you need a rate of 85% to pass it. You will have a time limit, which is 1 hour to pass it, so you don't have more than 1 minute time. The good thing, it is open book. I don't know if it's officially open book, but actually nobody is controlling what you're doing besides testing. So you are welcome to Google, you are welcome to read the Scrum guide, but the problem is you don't have so much time, so you should be actually really good in doing things fast, and if you Google any questions you will fail because the time is not enough for it. You need to have it in your mind. A good thing is maybe have the Scrum guide available to read some stuff, which is possible. Now we come to questions. I got 2 example questions for you. First one is one I got, this question is: the Scrum team should have all skills needed too, and then they say choose the best answer. Well, choose the best answer is a the proper term they always use inside the Scrum questions, which means you should choose the best answer. There could be more than one right answer or one possible answer, but you should choose the best of it. And you really have to take care. You also have to take care of choosing how much. Sometimes they ask choose 2 best answers or 3 best answers, and then it's more difficult because some people miss to set 2 crosses and then the points are gone, which is the risk of failing. So what does it say at this point? Turn product backlog items into valuable and useful increment is answer A. Complete the project within the time and date as cost calculated by the product owner. Answer B. Answer C. Do all the development work except for specialized testing requires additional tools and environments. Well, here answer A is of course correct, because that's the main task of the Scrum team, of the developers. Turn product backlog items into useful product increments, and they should have all the skills needed to do that. Well, answer B is misleading because the product owner is not calculating costs. We have estimations and we have a team giving a commitment on it, so this answer is wrong. And answer C is also wrong because there should not be additional testing with tools needed, which could not be done by the team. Everything needs to be able to do by the team. Well, this is a typical question. You can have first approaches was know the right answer, and the other approach is exclude the wrong answers. And that's something I recommended to you, and during the exam you are able to mark questions. I recommend also to have pen and paper to take notes, but you can mark the questions in this exam and mark those where you are not safe. Well, I mark different kind of questions, like not safe, a bit safe, or a bit risk, and gonna recheck them afterwards. I'm not taking too long time with one question, as you get about less than 1 minute, so you should spend like 30 seconds. If you Google one question for 5 or 10 minutes, you lose a lot of time, or if you think too long about it, you can better mark them and review them at the end, and make sure you fill out all questions you know. I will take you to another question, and we're gonna take this one. My job as a product owner focuses on the following. Here we got 4 possible answers, and it says choose the best 2 answers, so don't miss to set the second one. Actually, I don't know how the scoring works. If you choose 1 true one and 1 right one, if you get half the points, if you get like minus points for the wrong answer, I'm not sure, and there's no clear documentation on it. So I would rather choose none, second option, than a wrong one. But you should read it carefully. If you know 2 good answers, 2 best answers, you should pick them. So let's read what this question is. My job as a product owner focuses on the following: clearly communicating project release status and strategies to customer and stakeholders. Working with customers and stakeholders to identify most valuable product increments. Being with the Scrum team all the time, just in case they need to clarify a requirement. Writing clear and transparent user stories. Well, this one is a bit difficult. So, actually clearly communicating project status and release strategies to customer and stakeholders. Well, the product owner should communicate this, but we also have like meetings, like the review meeting, to do this communication. So he's not creating like status reports, and it could be a right answer, but I would not go for that. The second one, working with customers and stakeholders to identify most valuable product requirements. I would choose this one because this is, you should check my t-shirt, which says Value Maximizer for the product owner. You get it if you order my course alongside in a special package. It's a cool t-shirt. Maybe I put it here. Digital way, looks good. This one is definitely true because Scrum product owner always maximizes value. Being with the Scrum team all the time, just in case they need to clarify requirement. This one is, well, let's call it bullshit, because the product owner should not sit around just if they have any case for waiting for a requirement. Well, they should be able to reach the product owner, but there's a rule: if the team is not, the developers are not able to reach the product owner, they should make best possible decision and validate it later if the product owner becomes available again. Well, writing clear and transparent user stories is one of the main tasks of the product owner. That's why I choose this one as right. So my job as a product owner focuses on the following: working with the customer and stakeholders to identify most valuable product requirements, and writing clear and transparent user stories. I choose these answers, and those are the right ones. So that was 2 example questions of the PSPO 1 exam. You can buy the exam on Scrum.org. It's something, I think $150 or $200. You can do it from home. I recommend you hardly to train before. You can join my course, Agile Product Development, to get on the stage. You can also book a personal training with me. I've trained certain people, actually especially prepared for the PSPO 1 exam. The advantage of a personal training is we will train exactly the things you need. Well, those are the things to train yourself, of course. Read the Scrum Guide, read available public resources, read all books you know about product development. Will help you fulfill it. Of course, I will recommend you to see you in my course, and will be happy about it. So if you want to join, I will put a link besides this one. And I hope I gave you a great overview with the question and with strategies to actually pass the exam. So see you next time, and see you also on my YouTube channel.